So what's good, YouTube? Welcome to the channel, your girl Natasha Nisha. So on this one is gonna be hella personal. So yeah, I'm just gonna basically unpack where I'm at currently, just to be a little bit more transparent. Like currently what I'm facing is like some crazy weird shit. It's as if I'm being blackballed, by society. I cannot even find a job as no one will hire me. And this is because I come into the workplace as a disruptive force, not because of any fault of my own, but like if I should enter any workplace, as has been the case many times, it's like the whole company will gang together and start focusing on cutting me down, focusing on pushing me out instead of focusing on doing their jobs, basically. So, it just becomes disruptive to any workplace. So, as a result, I'm unemployable, and this also comes with a whole lot of things. It comes with the faith. Christ does tell us that, like, when you come, we ought to come out of the world. And then he also says, like, the world hated him, and so it will hate us. And this is what I'm experiencing. It's like the world hates me, like the community, the society, the world, as the scripture calls them, the world. And there is this almost unspoken allegiance to the system that they have, that all together, wherever I go, you know, they will work together to stop me, basically. And it's like, yeah, it's really trying. It's really trying. It can take a toll on one, and start to have you even feeling crazy, because, like, there's provocations a lot of the time. People that you know, people that you don't know, people that you trust, people that you love, people that you wouldn't even expect it to, or just being used to provoke you, to trip you up, to stop your progress. And yeah, this is this nasty game that's being played out here. I don't know if it's maybe this society that I am, whereby it's like PhD on steroids, player hates a degree, crab in a bucket shit that don't want anyone to rise out. I've heard that it's not prevalent in other communities. They rather, like I heard in the US, they would rather have you, like there's every way for you to succeed. But then when you up, then they just love to watch you fall. But here, Africa, South Africa, the hate is real. The PhD is on steroids. They won't even let you get out that bucket, these crabs. Like, it's like ridiculous. Either ways, what don't kill you makes you stronger. And then, yeah, now as a result of this, I cannot find employment. Like, whatever I try, fine, I'm like out of the system now. And I'm trying like online and like my own business. But even still, somehow, I need support from the system. And it's crazy because these people all work together. They have their own shady network where they may not have to speak things, but they vibe on that level, and they know, okay, this one here, she's too strong. We must, like, together and just close doors for her, kind of a situation. This is take two of this one, and I'm like, it's super hot here. But either ways, I hope that it's coming to what I'm trying to say. And then as a result of all of this, I'm now currently facing eviction at my place of rent, my rental. And it's crazy because, like, you know, family also, I cannot even speak to them. On the one side, they don't even want to discuss this, and acknowledge that this is what's going on. They see it, but they act like, no, it's not you fine, just go on, kind of a thing, But when I want to get down to the real and speak about, look, this is the case, they don't have a solution probably. So like they don't want to go there with me. And then also they're happier that like I've left home, I'm in a total another province where they don't have to see me, being hurt and ill treated, or I don't have to now run to them. So like there's no support on the family side, and like lonely, doing it alone, like wherever I go, I'm getting like just the worst service in this system, this world system. Whether I go to a hair salon, the girls are gonna be mean and do my hair just half-hearted, slapdash, just yeah. Whether I go to the shopping centers, the stores, I'm gonna get bad treatment there, from customers, from the staff even in. So everyone feels like it's like I'm being scapegoated as well, kind of a thing. And I don't know if I ever spoke on this on the channel, but it's like tons of all this, driven to make me think I'm going insane, because you can't even speak about this, address this, and there's tons of these monitoring spirits on me, that are constantly murmuring, speaking negativity. It's actually word curses. And yeah, I've come to a place now where I'm learning not to accept it. Usually I will just accept it, but now I'm just rejecting and sending it back, return to sender, you know. So there's that also, and I did some notes. This is the take two, but like I don't even know anymore. But yeah, so this is what it's about. Like this is also some of how it looks when you come out of the matrix, out of the system, And many times, as I said, these people are fighting to keep the system in place because they have a place in the system. They know they are in the system. They benefit from the system. So coming out of the system, basically, they don't know who they are. And then furthermore, they see that I've done it, and they see how I get treated, and they don't want to be there. They don't want to go through this. So they in turn, take offense of me now, fighting and coming out of the system. So they all get up together, ganging against me, not even understanding that it's not against them, it's against the system that is even enslaving them, that they cannot even see. But either ways, they made their choice, I made my choice, and I have to go through this. And it's like super lonely, but I'm built for it. I know that. But either ways, it's like, yeah, I've just been through it, like every which way I can try, I can turn, they just at me, stopping, pulling me down, like everything. I don't know. This is like, yeah, it's like on a whole nother level, Whatever I try, and but either ways, what I know is that I always come out on top. I always come out on top. I always come out on top and overcome, and that's how it will be, whether they like it or not. They're just wasting their time coming up against you. I can't be stopped. The scripture says, "Greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world." So there's that also. And so yeah, I'm just doing this one to document. I told you I use this channel sometimes as a diary, and just that I can look back and remember where I was, like where I'm coming from, kind of a thing, because I know I'm gonna rise out of this. And yeah, just for somebody else who's coming on after, just to know that they're not going crazy, they're not alone. If I could do it, that you can do it, kind of a thing. And it's crazy how when you go through this time, it's like alone. There's no support. There's nobody. It's just you and God. If you have God, and that is the only way. Anyways, I feel to get out of this matrix and just to like yeah. And so it's a lonely thing. It's like you take your life and what's that word? Self custody of your life, of your future, everything on you. You know, it's your life. There's nobody coming to help you, nobody coming to save you. Do it scared, do it afraid if you want to do it, and don't quit till it's done, kind of a thing. Like, yeah, so crazy, but this is life. This is some of the things that we go through in life. And you know what? It actually had me thinking that, our forefathers here in South Africa, like all Nelson Mandela and them, and they were fighting apartheid and all that, you know, they had to come out of the system, that they were denied their rights, because that's how I feel like my constitutional rights are being denied. Like, I'm currently going through a divorce, and I'm using like legal aid, but like even there, like I have to fight for everything that comes to me. It's like they're making everything more extra hard and difficult for me, like wherever I turn, whatever, it's like it's you, or we're gonna make it hard for you, kind of a thing. And it reminds me, as I said, of Nelson Mandela and them, our forefathers, those years when they were fighting apartheid. Like they had to come out of the system, they were denied their rights, and everything was, yeah, things were closed against them. Gated is what we say. They were not allowed to live, to survive. You know, in the system, and that's why many times they left the country, and yeah, and that's how they also got the word out. So that's how I was feeling this morning when I was just, thinking of this whole madness of what I'm, being put through. And what I want to say about that also is that we know that in the end, apartheid system was defeated. Apartheid system was defeated. And yes, I'm speaking on this, and I'm not in any way like kind of a saying it's the white man that's a problem, even in my current situation, because that is so not the case. Many times, and for me, it's your own kind. It's your own kind that will stab you in the back. That's doing all the killing here. It's just like what Tupac said. It's your own kind, your own people, the same people that you're trying to help, that you want to go and, get free so that you can come out and help. It's those same very people that will stab you in the back. It's not the man of the other color, is what I'm finding, like for my life. Yeah, so either ways, it's just crazy, and this is life. This is where I'm at. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna leave this video up, or if I'm even gonna upload it, but I just wanted to get it out there, also just to like get this thing off my chest, and just to feel heard, even if it's just by me alone. When I watch back this video, that's good enough. And yeah, just to say I was here, and these are what I was experiencing, these were my thoughts. So, this is something before I go that I want to say, like, like, fine. So now I noticed how these wicked people, these haters, these no-gooders, they like have a network. They support one another. They recognize, okay, they recognize him. Okay, that's one shady like me, and support. Especially when they see who you're coming against. It's this thing of comrade. So we have a common enemy, so then we work together to defeat this common enemy. But like, where's the good people? I know it's said that good people are few and far between, but like still, it's just like, where's the support from the good people? It's like everyone leaves you. You like this pariah, and this also put me deep into this hermit mode. I am introverted, so I don't really mind being alone. But enough, I crave that connection, and then I get that from social media. But either ways, and then I like that because I choose the kinds of people that I will interact with, and yeah, versus just going into the messes and then having now to dim your light to fit in because you're making them feel some kind of a way when you just being your real self, authentic, genuine, free. The freedom is the freedom, the fact that you're free and you're not afraid to make mistakes. You own it, and it's not the end of the world. We're not perfect, kind of a thing that they can't handle. They with this mask and this pretense kind of a thing. So there's that either ways. Oh yeah, I'm really all over the show, but it's just like, where's the support from the good people? My channel's not even getting support. It's like, I know this is a lonely thing to walk, and we all called to walk ourselves, but I mean, like, these wicked people like support one another, and like, where's the good people? Does it real not recognize real and like, show some love kind of a thing? I'm not getting any love from my people, so it's like, actually, where y'all at? Where y'all at is what I'm trying to say. Like, where y'all at? Support, share my stuff, subscribe to my channel. Like, really, if you connect with me on any level, support. I'm gonna also in a in my community tab on the Facebook page, I'm gonna put there my crypto wallet address, my XRP wallet. So if anyone feels led to like, send me some cryptocurrency, I would appreciate that. And yeah, just, man, I don't know, but like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Yeah, so over this one, your girl Natasha Nisha.